2015 has been a fantastic year in film. We've seen some of the best working years as well as the worst. We've seen sequels, reboots, remakes galore, but some hold their heads high above the rest. This is my top 10 for the year of 2015.
All hail Macbeth that shall be king hereafter.
At number 10, we have Macbeth. Michael Fassbender stars as the leading man and gives the best performance of the year. He shows a darkness to the character which has been lost in other adaptations. This quiet piece contains some of the best performances of the year, as well as the most haunting visuals. With the director, actor and actress all returning to work on Assassin's Creed, we are in safe hands.
You are in a room and there is a gun on the table.
I want my life to be.
The only other person in the room is an adversary in commerce. Only one of you can prevail. Do you pick up the gun, Joy?
I pick up the gun.
Number 9 is Joy. The third collaboration between Jennifer Lawrence and David O. Russell brings out her best performance yet and shows why she is the hottest actress in Hollywood. With great performances all round, great dialogue, and cinematography to die for, this film gives you everything you want and more. A tale of empowerment and fighting for what you believe in shows that the Lawrence O. Russell combo is still going strong.
Manners maketh man. Do you know what that means? Then let me teach you a lesson.
At number 8, we have Kingsman: Secret Service. The best spy film of the year takes all the usual cliches and puts a fresh twist on them. Great fight scenes and snappy dialogue are to be expected from Matthew Vaughn, but this has taken it to the next level. Taron Egerton is sure to be a star we can't wait to see more of, and I am looking forward to seeing what they do in the sequel for 2017.
This will come as quite a shock to my crewmates. And to NASA. And to the entire world. But I'm still alive. Surprise.
At number 7, we have The Martian. This Matt Damon driven piece has the wit and drama that many sci-fi films have lacked. Ridley Scott also shows us not to rule him out just yet and brings his best work in years. A great supporting cast left me leaving the theatre with a smile on my face. The best film about potato farming of the year.
You're not gonna believe me, and I need you to remember what I'm saying. This thing, it's gonna follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you.
My number 6 movie is It Follows. The best horror movie of the year by a mile and without a doubt the creepiest. Taking the fear of an unstoppable being always coming for you and showing it could be anyone is genius. And after last year's The Guest, Micah Monroe is showing she can choose a great project. Definitely a young actress to watch out for.
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger. What? This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions.
Inside Out is my number 5 pick. This film has some of the best comedy of the year and the most heart. Everyone I have talked to is always saying how they took something different from this movie. What I enjoyed most was seeing the animation could be for the whole family and strike a chord with anyone. I'm sure I'll be watching Inside Out for years to come.
We tried a bunch of stuff and it's not that good.
Now is not the time for your I'm Greg, I suck, nothing I do is any good thing.
We agreed to do a film that we have no idea what it should look like or even be. What was I thinking?
I'm so tired of you treating this girl like she a burden. Because somebody actually cares about you, her life is over after this.
At number 4 is Me, Earl and Dying Girl. This movie, based on a book, came out of nowhere for me and got me gripped from the first trailer. From there I've just fallen deeper and deeper in love with it. There's some great young actors, filled to the brim with film references, and a great heartwarming story. The year's biggest surprise for me.
The dark side. And the light.
At number 3, I have Star Wars The Force Awakens. This film is my most watched of the year and easily one of the most fun movie-going experiences. The new characters like Rey and Finn worked so well with the returning cast, and the most important part is that it felt like Star Wars was back. No movie made me feel more like a kid again than this film. And with already over $1.5 billion made at the box office, audiences agree this is a great film.
Do you want to be my friend?
Of course.
Will it be possible?
Why would it not be? Did you know that Nathan brought me here to test you?
Caleb, you're wrong.
Wrong about what?
Nathan, you shouldn't trust anything he says.
Ex Machina is my number 2 movie of 2015. When I first saw this film, I left the cinema in awe. The 3 performances from Gleeson, Isaac and Vikander are easily some of the best character work of the year. Alex Garland deserves all the praise as this haunted movie asks us what makes you human and at what point does a machine become a person. This film is a modern classic and shows how good smaller, contained sci-fi can be.
My name is Max. My world is fire and blood.
And finally, at number 1 is Mad Max Fury Road. Awards and nominations have been handed out to George Miller's masterpiece, left, right and centre. This film has shown what can be done with the visual storytelling, what you can do with practical effects, and what can be done with a masked man bungeeing with a flamethrower guitar. Nothing has captured my imagination like Mad Max, and I hope it gets further nominations and awards that it so rightly deserves. So that is it for my top 10 of 2015. Sadly, here in the UK we have yet to have some big hitters like The Hateful Eight, Creed, Room and The Revenant, but I'm sure they would be in and around this list themselves. Thanks for watching my list, and please let me know what you think.